Okay, so I wanted to make a video about where to play Ryan on Volkskaya Industries, because it seems like no fucking Ryan knows where to play on first point, so I'll be doing a little bit of talking. Shannon, I'll make her do talking, even though she doesn't want to. And she is a GM support player. What's your peak, like 4213 or something? Or 4013 or something?
4013.
Okay, and I'll put a screenshot up for proof. So if I say something genuinely wrong that you don't think is right, I will let you correct me because you're bigger brain than me. Okay? But this we both agree on because we had Ryan do this in a game. Okay, so Homeboy says he has to play back here at this corner when the game starts. And I ask him why, because he says the shield only has 1600 HP. So I say to him, you need to know how to shield manage as Ryan, and he says, I do, and that's why I'm here, because I can play this corner. But I said they're not going to push this way. What they're going to do is they're going to come this way. They're going to be like, oh, look at how far back he is. And they're going to say, okay, let's go this way and walk straight to point because there's no one here to contest us. So then your point of playing here on the other side makes no sense. Because now, even if you wanted to play here and you wanted to rotate, you have to play point. Because you can't play this corner. You're going to give them point. So I told him he has to play up here by the truck. Or at least play up more. And he says, no, because there's no cover for him. I said, that's why you have 500 HP. You can, you know, eat some damage. And you can also play around this truck. If they come left side, you can throw a flame here. You can play right side of the truck, shield a little bit. You can come around the right side, you know, shield a little bit. You can get a cheeky charge off if it's going to be in your favor. If you play over here and they push in this way, you can get a pin into your back line, which secures you a kill. And most likely you'll be alive if your supports aren't literally fucking bronze. How did you get up there?
I went up.
Oh, you see about from there. Okay.
And I hopped.
Yeah, so if your tanks or if your supports aren't stupid, and I'm not saying to play over here at all, but if something does happen, you play over here, you can get a charge onto your back line over here on your side, and this is your side of the choke. You can play around the truck, you can play right here. If they start pushing hard on this side, you can come this side. If they come this way, you can go this way. You have this room to go into right here if you need to. You can play this corner right here if you want, if they're pushing too hard. You can play this truck. There is literally no reason I see, and I don't even know if you see, on the very starting opening round, on the very first round, to play right here. Do you see any reason to play right here? With a Ryan Zarya comp or any sort of Ryan comp. This is way, even Orisa Hog or any sort of Orisa comp. This is way too far back. It's too much free space. Literally, the job of a main tank is to make space for your team. And doing but this, you're giving them so much space. You're giving them the entire first choke to walk straight to point. And then, what happens is once they get on the point, now you're not set up and you have to brawl them on point instead of being set up here, or if you're set here, you can brawl them here and hold them here, and then if something happens, you can, depending on what way they're pushing them from what you see, you can either A, fall back and fight them here, because now they're committed and they can't go around, or if you see they're starting to push this way, you can fight them here and stop their push around, or if you have to, you can back and you can play this side and stop them from getting any touch on the point at all, and you're still in control. Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, do you have anything that you would give inspiring Ryan or Zarya mains, since you also play Zarya?
Stay up your tanks.
Yeah, literally, as a Zarya player and a Bridget player, just stay with your fucking Ryan. Like, that's all you need to do. It's not that hard.
It's GG if you play with your Ryan.
Yeah, that's literally all you need to do is play with Ryan.
Ryan is literally the best tank right now. If you play with your tanks.
Even without Zarya, he's still so good.
Even with any other tank, Ryan is
Yeah.
good, period.
Yeah, there's no reason.
The only tank I feel like Ryan isn't the best with is probably Hamid, and
Yeah, but really?
because they're dive.
Yeah, but like that's like any a non-dive tank doesn't go good with them. So basically, if you're not D.Va, you don't go with them.
D.Va's
No, I'm saying with Hamid or Monkey. If you're not a dive tank, you don't go good with it.
Yeah.
Alright, so now let's back up, and I want to make this kind of a series, but I guess I'll start this kind of first off as just like a how to play Volkskaya with Ryan in a lower elo. This is no means by I'm saying try this in your GM and top 500 games or bullshit or whatever, because yeah, different world. But I want to make a series for like low elo players on how to climb from like silver to gold, and then from like gold to plat, and gold to diamond, and then wherever I'm sitting. But okay, this point, I see so many people, especially in diamond. I mean, I can't talk because like I'm there, but I still see it. Ryans don't know where to play. they don't know where to go. They don't know where to go. They're like, oh, I'll go here, or oh wait, I'll go like right here. or I'll play like right here on this only left side, or I'll play like right here in the fucking middle of the choke. Like, personally, me, okay, as a Rein player, and this depends on the situation you're in, is right here is good for early when they first take the point and they're coming through and it's your first fight, okay, right? Like, right here isn't too bad of a position because you can fall back to here if your shield's getting too low, you have cover here. You know, your supports can play there. Actually, where would you suggest supports play on this point if their Rein's playing up there?
Up here?
Yeah, if their Rein's playing up here on the first fight, where would you suggest?
It depends on who you're playing. If I'm playing Mercy,
do on a
I'm
Mercy.
Here. Or here.
So
getting in this little corridor to hide.
So
right
for a
here.
Mercy, there.
Oh, no, I would just stay in the back because your tank's already doing everything.
So anywhere back here.
But if they're running like a Widow or something, but I would play like this little corner right here.
Yeah, or I mean maybe you could even because the
right
high
here.
ground's there.
Doesn't matter. Just
yeah.
You just need cover.
Anywhere that the Widow could not pick you, and especially not invisible that high ground.
Honestly, it'd probably just be easier if you showed like gameplay of us playing on this.
True, it is, but it is, but I want to do it this way too because I don't have any footage of that.
If we get a game on this map, then
yeah, we could do that too.
But if you're playing on good old Lucio, then you just play for tanks.
Yes.
Bridget, just play your tanks. So
yeah.
If you're playing Zenyatta, don't play Zenyatta. That's my advice for you.
If
you're playing BAP, you probably have to be closer to your tanks. I don't play BAP, but you probably play with them.
Yeah.
Stay behind cover like you would with Mercy, essentially.
Yeah, so another thing I would say is...
Honestly, just stay with your support most of the time, too, because they can help you in case there's a Genji on you, or a Tracer. Or it's actually quite more common on this map.
A pesky Doomfist or Hamid.
Yeah, that too. They're kind of common on this map, actually.
They are. But, like, another place that I say is okay to play with Rein, depending on how they're pushing and where they're running, is right here. You can play right here, because, again, you have this cover. And you are giving them some free space here, but it all depends on if they have ult and, like, what tanks are running, and if they have a lot of shield break, or what they're running. I'd say right here is also a fine place to play. And then, obviously, if you get pushed back to point. But I never suggest fully playing right here. Because you're just giving them, again, it's like first point. You're giving them all that space. You're literally...
always suggest you play
yeah, right here usually. But you're literally just giving them free space to walk all the way back.
The only time I would see it working on the points is if you have a Bastion.
Yeah, if you're running a Bastion comp. I play right here. I'll play this choke, and then I'll play right here. Like right here. Because you can come left side if you need to. You can come right. And then if shit really hits the fan, if you need to, you have that Mega, and you also have a way out to go behind. So you're really all covered. And then too, same thing here. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes at Rein you have to forget that you have a charge button. But if some stupid shit happens, you can get a 180 pin into your back line, which is then a free kill on whoever you pin if it's not a 200 HP hero and it's a tank. So I think, really... And then if you get pushed back to point, you really just have this side, you have that side, you have here, that's really it. And any really of those are fine spots to play, except I'd rather just stay on the point and not let them get kicks. But I don't know, I think that, it's kind of a short video, but I think that pretty much covers Volkskaya, because Volkskaya is very simple. Like, it's a very simple map for Rein. If you would agree or no.
Yeah.
There's not many places to play on Volkskaya. It's very, and occasionally, if they're full resetting and they don't have a Hog or a Mei, you can come up, throw a flame. But don't get greedy on this fucking second choke or on the first one, because man, that I used to do that so much, and I still do it every now and then. I get too greedy and I push up here, and half their team's here and half their team's here, and you just get absolutely destroyed. It is not a fun day then. But I don't know, I think I'll leave that there for now. And yeah, I think maybe what we'll do is if we get like gameplay maps, kind of go over it like that. But let me know if you guys do want to see a video on like how to go from silver to gold, and just work on different things with different, just game sense, or where to position, what heroes to play in certain elos, what heroes to play on what maps, what heroes to play on defense on certain maps, what are good comps, what aren't good comps, what you should be looking for in a stable comp, what you should be looking for in like a dive comp, what you should be looking for in a bunker comp, stuff like that. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. But for now, I'll talk to you guys later. Do you have any last words you'd like to say?
Nope, just stay with your tanks.
Just stay with your tanks and don't play Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.